Lubbers, I'm Jake the Greek and welcome back for another episode. Today on the CrossRay BBQ we're going to cook something very special. Beautiful Scotch fillet with bone marrow. Yes, here we have it, a beautiful bone marrow that's been sliced in half by our friends at Mario's Meats, and of course our beautiful, look at this, nearly 2 inches thick, beautiful Scotch fillet, the beautiful marble going through it as well. The first thing we're going to cook though is the bone marrow, because the beautiful Scotch fillet won't take long at all. On the CrossRay BBQ, with all 4 burners on high, it's probably going to take us about 4 minutes on either side to have this medium rare. We also have another piece here as well, which we're going to cook for a little bit longer, just to show all you viewers the difference. And there's another beautiful piece of Scotch fillet there from our friends at Preston Market Mario's Meats. Let's start getting other things ready. We've got our beautiful bread, and this is the bread that we're going to toast on the CrossRay BBQ. And what we're going to do with this is just slice it up, because this is going to be what we're going to put our bone marrow on. It's a beautiful fresh bread. Just put that like that there. So I'm just going to cut it up, put them aside there, like that, and just cut up some pieces. You can cut them on an angle, you can cut them straight, it doesn't really matter. But we're just going to cut a couple of pieces like this that we're going to use today. There we go, all the way through. Okay, so we've cut our 4 pieces of bread, just like that, and we'll just put them aside for now. It's been around 2 minutes since our bone marrow has been cooking, and all we're doing now is just preparing and getting ready. It's important we keep our timing and our preparation on schedule, because we don't want to cook anything too early. So we'll put that away for now, and here we are over here. We're back here with some of our ingredients. We're going to need a bit of lemon at the end, so let's just cut that up there and put it there. We're going to need a couple of spring onions, so let's just cut that up now, just like this. Put them aside, and just here, cut it up. That's it. We're not going to need much, so we'll just cut a little bit more, just like that. And all this is what's going to go in the bowl when we make our beautiful bone marrow topping for our beautiful bread. We're going to go a bit of basil, thanks to our friends at Coles, and we're just going to cut it up, just like this. Give it some beautiful flavours. Okay, so that one, some dill as well. We don't need much, just a little bit. We don't want to overpower the bone marrow with all these other flavours. We want to still be able to taste the flavours of the bone marrow. And of course, a little bit of thyme as well. And we're going to have some garlic at the end. There we have it. Thyme. Cut that up. Cut out our dill. And all this will go into our bowl in a minute. There we go. Beautiful. And, of course, some garlic. Some Australian garlic. We don't buy any imported now, since we put our bone marrow into the CrossRay BBQ. Come in close and I'll show you what it's meant to look like. Look at it. You can see it's starting to puff up a little bit. That's what you want. And that's how you know it's cooking. And you put your knife in there and look at that. That's all the way through. As before, as you know, it was hard as a rock. There you go. So that's going to need another 4 or 5 minutes, and it should be ready to go. And then, like I said, we want to time everything together, including our bread and our beautiful steaks. And if there's only 5 minutes to go, oh, we've got to put on our beautiful Scotch fillets. So let's put on our beautiful spice to the side for now, just like that. And let's prepare our Scotch fillets. Not much to prepare. Cut beautifully from Mario's Meats. Ready to go. What we just want to do is put a little bit of salt, just like that, on top. And we'll put it on the other side as well. And when it's falling around, and there we go, the dog's found something. There we go. It is live, and we are live cooking. And with this salt now that's fallen to the sides, what we're going to do is just roll it around to make sure we grab that salt, just like that. There we go. So we've got all 4 burners on low, as you can see, on our CrossRay BBQ. We're going to open it up and just put this here. And come in close and listen to this. Listen to this. Ah, bah. And of course, our second one. We'll just put that over here as well. There we go. Beautiful. So we're going to leave them now, just like that. And in 4 minutes, we're going to turn them round. And then cook them for another 4. By then, we'll have the bone marrow off. We'll browned our and just toasted our bread, and we'll be ready to plate up. In about 15 minutes, come in close because it's time we take the bone marrow off the barbecue. And we also turn over our beautiful Scotch fillet. So let's just take off the bone marrow. As you can see, I showed you earlier the signs of knowing when it's cooked or as it's cooking. And here we are here. Beautiful. Look at that. So we'll just take them off because we don't want it to go hard and we don't want to overcook the bone marrow. Oh, just like that. There we have it. Oh, just turn that around. You'd like to, and then we'll bring this one here as well. Just there. We'll leave the other 2 in there. There's no rush to take them out. We'll put them on the sides, just like that. And if you look at the Scotch fillet, coming close again. It's been on there for about 5 minutes now, so I'm going to turn it over and get ready for this. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful steak. There we go. And that one as well. Excellent. They're going to add another 4 minutes and they're right to go. So let's put the lid down, keep that going while we turn to the beautiful bone marrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it into a bowl. The way to do this is to grab the bone, have it in the bowl, and just scrape it, the bone marrow out just like that. Just beautiful bone marrow. And put the bone there. Grab the next one. And of course you don't need this straight away. You wait a couple of minutes and you let the bone cool down a little bit. And we'll just keep going, just like this until we're finished. Okay, so I'm cleaning up a little bit here, now that I've got rid of the bones from the bone marrow, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like when I'm done. And there you go there. You can see the bone marrow there, and there's a little bit of the oil, the fat there as well, and that's what you want. So what we're going to do is now it's time to obviously put in our bread. So we're going to put in our bread on the CrossRay BBQ, just a couple of toasts like that. Close that, the lid, because the steaks are still cooking. They probably need about 2 minutes. And then put a little lemon. A little bit of lemon in here, just like that, not too much. And a little bit of our pre-cut herbs, just like this. And you don't want to mix it too much because you don't want to make it into a cream paste. You just want it like that. So just run your spoon or your fork through it like that, and that will mix as it is. So that should be ready. Our toast as well. Let's open up and have a quick look and grab our toast. Opas! Look at this. Beautiful. There we have. And as they say in Cypriot, kapires. That's what they call it in Cypriot. Toast. Kapires. So we've got our toast, and what we're going to do is we're just going to use a couple of them just here. So we'll put them aside for now. And just have a quick look of our steaks. Let's grab our steaks quickly and take them off. And just put them here as well. Let them just rest for a couple of minutes. And you'll notice the beautiful steak. When you touch it, it still bounces. And that tells me that that is medium rare. So, close that and we'll leave them there. Grab our toast. And like I said, we're going to put our bone marrow on top of that toast. And that's going to be beautiful like that. Oh, look at this. Excellent. Bit more here. And of course, grab another toast. Which one? Let's use this one. It doesn't have a hole. And there we have it there. And we'll put that as well. Just there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And as you can see, it probably doesn't need too much more herbs. But these herbs, while they've been sitting in here the last 10 minutes, have been infusing with the beautiful bone marrow. And there we go. Put a little bit more on top, just like this. And we'll have them just there on the side. And now, let's get onto our steak and have a look and see how that's going. If we have a look, let's just open it up from here. Let's have a look. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Look at that. Opas. Magic. Cooked on the CrossRay BBQ. Beautiful Scotch fillet. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. And of course, the other one here, we'll just slice this up as well to show you. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Opas. All cooked in around 15 minutes with about 5 minutes preparation time. Look at that. Beautiful. And that's what you want if you're going to have something medium rare. Beautiful. Look at that. Put that there. Put a few slices at the front. There. We've got our beautiful bread. And let's not forget our last bone marrow. Just like this. Someone might just want to have a bit of a nibble of that. There we go. Just there. Put the rest away. Well, no doubt we're going to eat that very shortly with the family. But for now, we'll put that away. Okay, we've cleaned up our bench as well. Our workspace is all clean. We can't forget a little bit of lemon, just like this, on the side, where you're going to sprinkle it on top once more over the bone marrow. And if you like, of course, over the steak. We obviously want to put a bit of salt as well on the bone marrow, just like that. There we go. Beautiful. And there we have it. All in around 15 minutes, all cooked on the CrossRay BBQ. Our beautiful meat, locally sourced from Preston Market, our friends Mario's Meats. Beautiful Scotch fillet, cooked medium rare, with some beautiful bone marrow on toast. Thanks for watching. I'm Jack the Greek. Opa.